Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I am Vijayalakshmi, your Maths teacher. Today I have come back to you with a new lesson. Can you guess the name of the lesson? I will give you a clue. It is connected with repeated addition. Okay, so you got the answer? Yes, it is called multiplication. What is the symbol of multiplication? Yes, it is into. The symbol of multiplication is into. So now, can you tell me what is the answer of multiplication called? Yes, it is called product. The answer of multiplication is called product. So, you have learned about multiplication in the previous classes. So, let us recall some of the things which we have learned in the previous class. Children, you have already learned about multiplication. So, let us review and recall what you have learned in multiplication in the previous year. Multiplication is repeated addition of the same number. For example, let us consider the addition 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 20. It can be represented in the short form as 5 into 4 is equal to 20, which means 5 times or 5 added 4 times is equal to 20. This is called multiplication, and the symbol for multiplication is into. Now let us consider the multiplication. 6 into 3 is equal to 80. The number which is multiplied is called multiplicand. So what is the multiplicand here? Yes, the number 6 is the multiplicand. Now let us consider the same. 6 into 3 is equal to 80. Here the number 3 is called the multiplier. Why? Because the number with which we multiply is called multiplier. So remember children, the number with which we multiply is called multiplier. Now let us consider the same multiplication. 6 into 3 is equal to 80. Now the answer of multiplication is called. Now let us consider the multiplication. 6 into 3 is equal to 18. The answer of multiplication is called product. Here the number 18 is called the product. Now let us learn some of the properties of multiplication. Now property 1. Two numbers can be multiplied in any order. That means when you multiply two numbers, it can be multiplied in any order and the product remains the same. The product will always be the same. Let us see some examples. 6 into 4 is equal to 24. Now, if we change the order of the multiplication as 4 into 6, then also the product is 24. So, the product is the same even if we change the order. Now, let us see another example. 5 into 14 is equal to 70. Now, let us change the order. Yes, 14 into 5 also is equal to 70. 4. Now, 351 into 4 is equal to 1404. Now, change the order. Again, the answer is the same. So, two numbers can be multiplied in any order and the product will be the same. Now, let us see what is the property 2. When three or more numbers are multiplied together, it can be grouped in any order and the product will remain the same. Okay, let us see some examples. Okay, multiply the number 6 into 4 into 5, and here the number 4 and 5 are grouped together and we get 6 into 20, which is equal to 120. Now let us change the order of the numbers or the order of the groupings. First, the number 6 and 4 is grouped together and multiplied. So 6 into 4 is equal to 24. And when it is multiplied with 5, you get the answer as 120. We can see that in both the cases, the answer remains the same or the product remains the same. Now, let us see what is property 3. The product of 1 and any number is the number itself. That means if we multiply any number with 1, the answer is the number itself. Let us see some examples. 8 into 1 is equal to 8. And 24 into 1 is also equal to 24. And 351 into 1 is also equal to 351. So in all the three cases, we can see that the multiplication with 1 is the same number. Property 4. The product of 0 and any number is 0. That means if we multiply any number with 0, the answer is always 0. Let us see some examples. 6 into 0 is equal to 0. That means 0 added 6 times is equal to 0. And 35 into 0, that also is equal to 0. And 457 into 0, naturally it is also equal to 0. Now what about 0 into 16? Yes, 0 into 16 is also equal to 0 because when 16 is added 0 times, the answer is 0, isn't it? So this is the property 4 of multiplication. So now you have learned the properties. So can we do some exercise? Yes. First one, 14 into 5 is equal to dash into 14. Now, yes, you can see that is the first property, isn't it? So if you change the order, the answer will be the same. So what is the change in the order? Yes, 14 into 5 is equal to 5 into 14. Now let us see the second problem. Here you can see the grouping 2 into 4 into 7 is grouped together. So in the next, and it is equal to 2 into 4. That means the number 2 and 4 are grouped. So what will be the remaining number? Yes, that is 7. Now 128 into 1 is equal to 128 itself. And 345 into 0 is equal to 0. Now the last problem, what will be the answer? You can see that the number is multiplied with 1 and you get the answer as 53. That means the number should be 53, isn't it? So now you have learned the 4 properties of multiplication and how to do the problems in multiplication using the properties. Okay. So thank you. So today you have learned about multiplication and the properties of multiplication. So go through the YouTube video which I have attached in the session. Also write down the notes and answer the questions which I have given. See you tomorrow with another topic. Till then, goodbye.